The Speaker of Parliament, Agwam Gbagbin, on Thursday, October 17th, 2024, ruled that 4 seats in the House be declared vacant. The Speaker was relying on Article 97 of the Constitution, which states that MPs who cross carpet or who change their political affiliations must lose their seat. We are going through the streets of Accra to speak to Ghanaians on the ruling of the Speaker, to get their views on whether the Speaker was right or not, and what they make of this decision. Ishmael Batoma. Yesterday, I hope you heard of the Speaker of Parliament declaring some seats in Parliament vacant.
Yeah, yes, of course.
What do you make of this?
Well, it's a decision of Parliament, but this is an issue of constitutional. Let me say, this is a matter that would warrant the court to interpret the decision of Parliament based on constitutional provision. And I believe that if we take a careful reading of Article 97 of the Constitution of Ghana, I think it's very clear that those decisions of Parliament might be wrong. I'm not saying that Parliament is wrong, but they might be wrong. And therefore, I will leave it for the apex court, that is a Supreme Court in this case, to come out with a clear interpretation.
My reaction towards what he says, honestly speaking, those 4 parliamentarians, they came on note of the MPP, all right?
3 came, 2 came on note of the MPP. One was independent,
I know, yeah.
To the MPP, and then one was NDC.
So far as they came on note of the MPP, both of them. But if anything, you have to hear something from the MPP that maybe they are suspending him or they sack him from the party. That's one that you can take a note of it. But if then they self-wrote a letter to you directly, the Speaker of Parliament, that maybe they don't want to join they are no more with the MPP, then you have to make some inquiries from the MPP. Then you know that what they say, is it true or not. So, but if you take that step, it looks like maybe that's honestly speaking, it has been a partial. Yeah.
The Speaker is saying that the notices of the EC shows that they are now going independent. Their affiliation has changed. That's why he took that decision. What do you say?
But did he receive any letter from the party, the MPP?
No, he didn't indicate.
He came on a note of the MPP. And then definitely you have to listen. You have to hear them you have to listen, get something from the MPP before you can take a step.
So you are saying the Speaker erred in his ruling?
Definitely, for me per se, they have erred already.
So you support the Afenyo Markin's decision to go to Supreme Court?
Yes, yeah, that's right.
So the court will undo the decision of the Speaker of Parliament.
Yeah, you undo the Speaker of the Parliament. I don't agree with him.
I'm happy about that because Nana is deceiving us too much. So I want NDC to come and take their place because he will give us some work, open more contracts, and etc. For me, I'm expecting good job and more schools and more hospitals from them. Okay, I don't want them to support Akufo-Addo. My expectation from them, I want good things. Yeah, because what Nana and their members are doing, we don't like it. We are suffering the country too much. Things are not going on. They spoil all our schools, all our waters.
Money bani ma buying no water o. Ofe wanta o ma ajo ni eya no. No fe anu afi fine. Oh, e mama ni ba wini wen. Aka Akufo-Addo ne ba ne wona ni bia na ni bi fe basa no kele ba check no fe anu le eyin wa
bia ne NDC bia me na me yo he wale parliament ameka no ko ama pass alamake e ka o mini no ko no to ne amefe ni bia na me wo parliament
hospital can be school can be asane ameba kwe school no chumo aba ma mi na anya atwu agbe na nwu galanzie na afi ohun na asana akpa ko ne stop na kan bi efen agbe ne bi ohun na agbe no etenwe choko na akwa na ba afi ko ne bashi you ba ni na yin efen sham mi toke ja ka shi manu wo sanye She be ko ne ken call him ne ken fa. Oh, sana akwa na kan di BF na akwa be na ba fe ko ne di BF anya ba shi fio ke ba shi ko fio.
She is saying that she's happy that the NDC has taken over Parliament now. It's an indication that former President Mahama will be coming to power. She wants the MPP now to put their influence to use to ensure that the increasing prices of goods and services are reduced, and also they should also do something about the menace of illegal mining, which is known as galamsey.
No woni wonsumoni NDCBA anye bona fe ne kenu sane na meta wona agme na ye wo small na kan anu yo kenu an shinku ye wo wai ball na kan do wo wonsumoni NDCBA ameka me na ne machine bona fe ni ka ma me we final je ni bia me ya ho to ye ma me mine court wa he ni wo aka agme no kote we mo abake dollar etewen dollar dane ya wen chile ba shin let's ka emi e na enye sumo ne play koke ba shpon won in the show no do won pa fai ke NDCB na ame take over ame camera na machine bona fe no afi level e hawo like ma me fi ahun to kra achun ma me fi ahun to mune koto ahene wo ake he what's a quarter? Be an any for nearly he dream. I for gallon come 8 million. I mean, 2 about 15 will will be 2 about 15 will be 1 pafai. Court ya be in a young one in small like chef in on his Sunday fee. I can young one nake a beam pin na block and chele. Dona block and chele Sunday near Bowatwe, ne fe no kuye how. No ni le dinche, a chakeni be I. Be me ni JNDC in your power. Wo you are dinche ne fe no ne fe. When me commit to a passion I can court ya yene.
So this is now Dromo at a market in Osu. So basically she's saying that she's happy with what has happened in Parliament, that the NDC now has some power to control the things going on in the country. She's particularly focused on the MPPs ensuring that gay activities are not allowed in the country, and her other concern is that the MPP will use the power they hold now to help bring some relief to Ghanaians, because things are becoming difficult in the country. And she also saying that this is the will of God and that the MPP should not go to court on this. Now the NDC has the majority in Parliament. We are now at the Oxford Street at Osu. We have a driver who is going to speak to us on his views on what happened in Parliament yesterday.
Me feel say enye adia obi NSA or munye omo na adwene mu omo decide say omo pese omo ko independence. Fine. Your mind na omo chechere. Nti di obi adwene beye no. Me feel say man say nipa no. Nti ne bia or say obeko independent na. By the way, a party na omo wo mu. Nti me feel say too early so say bia speaker be decide say obe announce for that. Kami fi se omo mre kakra na omo ne omo party members ne nkasa nti de ebekọ no sa anko yi a omo na afei odebe obe announce for public a na ye hu se enipa sei eko independence bi fi se akoye nipa ho adwuma de enka omo ma omo bre kakra eka ho a enka ebebo, because obi o bi abufuo kitwa bi nti na ama na basa nye se bia intentionally no o pese o yes adada enka mi fi se o pese o yes adada enka obeka ntem so what I say, but bia at this moment na election na be no ne bia menteme ho asibia pie mu enti na akobasa enti no enka be ya ko ma wo break akra na wo de dwene ho yi a kebebo.
He's saying that the speaker has the power to take the decision he did, but in his view the MPs involved should have been given more time to declare their stance properly. Maybe they were just some issues they had in the party, that's why they went independent. The speaker should have given them more time and not declare the seat vacant. We are ending our tour on the speaker's decision. We've been to 37, we've gone to Osu. Now we are now at the University of Ghana, Legon, to speak to some of the students.
From his statement, he used precedents from the former Speaker of Parliament. Yes, that's Honorable Makukui, on the precedent of how MPP came to him to declare one of their MP seats vacant. So he used that, and through his interpretation of the Article 97 of the Constitution, yes, I do think he's in his right to do it, but then there was an interlocutory injunction on it filed by the majority leader, Alexander Markin. So we did expect him to wait, but looking at probably the pressure from his party to go on ahead with it, probably that's why. But then I do think he's in the right a bit, but probably maybe if he had waited for the ruling from the Supreme Court.
Okay, so what do you also make of the Speaker's decision?
Okay, so I will also concede with what he said. I think the Speaker of Parliament was under pressure to make a ruling. Perhaps he should have waited for the courts to make their ruling, because right now it's like there's a contradiction of ruling there. Then it's going to affect how both parties are going to take it.
The new NDC majority, what do you expect of them? What are the things you are expecting them to do now that they have, let's say, power in the House for 2 months to the election?
Well, I don't think they are the majority now. It seems they are the majority, but they are not the majority per the standing orders in Parliament. They have to now come and vote and make sure that they are the majority. So probably for now, maybe because it hasn't been done yet, unofficially they are the majority. But on to Tuesday, when Parliament is open and like they have their session, that's when it can be confirmed. But probably right now they are unofficially there.
Do you have any expectations of an NDC majority in Parliament? Do you want them to? You expect them to check the government properly within these 2 months left to the election?
Okay, anything can happen. So in case they are being voted into majority, I'll just expect them, though it's just 2 months, but I think something can be done. We know the prevalent issues are the Galamsey and the Utah strike, because right now students are really depressed. We are frustrated. We don't know whether we are going or we are coming. So if something can be done about it when they come, that's fine. And if they are not also the majority, I think it's a plea to government. Yeah, should do something about it.
We end our tour of Accra on the Speaker's ruling on declaring 4 seats in Parliament vacant at the University of Ghana. From our tour, from the various places we visited, some of them are saying that the Speaker was right in ruling the 4 seats vacant. However, they indicated that he should have waited a bit, while the remaining are saying that he is right and the seats should be declared vacant because the MPs have left the parties that brought them to Parliament. Reporting for GhanaWeb, I'm Ishmael Batoma.